We're about to overthink everything.
I'm very interested in watching people just have these organic movements of just being able to express themselves.
People literally lost their for these two songs, especially Heavy.
The Overthinkers.
Good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you are. You're listening to the Overthinkers, and this is episode number 4. Right, Neil? Number 4.
That's a good number.
Yeah?
That's a good number. That's a good number.
Feels good
Yeah.
whenever the number is growing. I just want more and more.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That is Seth Xcel to my left.
Just keeps growing
For
and
those-
growing and growing.
For those who can't see, but just hearing it. I have Seth with me today. My usual partner, my co-host, Claire. She couldn't make it today. She's not feeling too hot. She's a little under the weather. So y'all can message her and say, hey, we hope you feel better soon. Claire can make it. But I have with me Seth. He's sitting in and taking Claire's place today. And our very first guest ever on this show, we have Tru Da Wire podcast creator, Daveny Ellis. Yay! Woo!
I ain't getting the claps.
Yeah, you get
Okay,
it.
cool.
Yeah, well,
cool.
everybody know you as my boo already. Everybody
But
can
you
understand
deserve
it.
a clap,
Okay.
man.
I can give you a clap.
Claps.
We want to introduce Bajan comedic superstar. Superstar?
Megastar.
So you
Making
get
me
echoes.
blush.
You get echoes and things.
He's
Superstar.
Star.
Y'all know him on all these skits that flying around Instagram and Facebook and things like that. He is really existing to make you laugh. That's what he is here for.
No one sees the tears of the clown, Seth.
It's true.
No one
Seth
sees
Xcel Bavel. Give it up to Seth. Woo!
First thing first, I want to shout out all the ladies watching this podcast.
Really? Are you, are you serious right now? This is what you come in at the Overtakers to do? Disrespect me? You disrespecting me on my platform now? Neil, you don't know you got to say. Guys, Neil is still here. He is behind the camera because Rahmat couldn't make it. So, and then we have Neil number 2 on the sound. What up? What up, Neil?
What up?
What up, Niels?
What up, my Niels?
Remember, we have the SoundCloud link. You can go on our Facebook page and find the address for that. Subscribe to our SoundCloud if you don't have the, convenience of watching my beautiful and their ugly faces. I just joking.
See this face?
Nah,
just checking.
it's a top team.
Come on, man. What are you talking
But yeah,
about?
if you want to listen to us on the move, that's the SoundCloud link. And then we have the YouTube channel that you can subscribe to watch the playlist of all the episodes, and we share everything on the Facebook page. So just go and like the Facebook page and you'll get all the updates. So without further ado, I want to welcome you
Thank you.
to the Overthinkers.
It's good to be here watching like all these people like I love the fact that the podcast community is growing in Barbados.
Yes, I do too.
I'm very interested in watching people just have these organic movements of just being able to express themselves and share opinions, share their thoughts, and just form conversations that are interesting. Because I've been watching you guys, and you guys are funny, and you guys are interesting. I'm sorry Claire isn't here because
we miss you, Claire. You should have been here.
But I'm glad Seth is here.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure Seth is gonna have like interesting opinions when he gets stuff.
I'll
And she wants the
send my
show to go
invoice too. My
She
invoice, yeah.
It's like $2.
It's about.
I take care of that invoice for you, baby.
That could work too.
Anyways.
That could work.
But it's very good. I'm glad to be here. You guys are awesome, and I love what you guys are doing, and I totally support.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. I actually saw someone when I was buying food at Sheraton, because I work at Sheraton, and he's like, I really love the Overthinkers. I'm like, what? Because everybody's telling me, I love that skit that you do with Seth, or, I like that parody, but to get attention, to know that people are tuning in and watching it and sinking their teeth into the material and liking it, that means a lot to me. And you're an inspiration too, because you've been doing Tru Da Wire for how long now?
It's been about like a year, I guess. We've been pushing it for a year. We've only got like maybe going on to like 11 episodes out right now.
Right.
And we're working hard to try and change the format in places.
Right.
Because we want to be able to get better. We want people to understand that we're very serious about this, and we care about music in Barbados and the world.
Mm-hmm.
We very much care about trying to share not just opinions, but perspectives.
Yeah.
We want people to experience the incredible music that exists in this country.
Yeah.
And the last podcast we did was with Mahalia. Not to plug the podcast, but you should listen to it.
No, you definitely have to go listen to it. That was an
SoundCloud.
excellent podcast, guys. Go and check it out.
We're eventually going to get there to the point we're going to be on iTunes and on your Google playlist. So just go and check that out.
Jeez.
Tru Da Wire.
Big things are going.
Stunting.
Do that.
Big things are going.
So like, we did a podcast with Mahalia. It was awesome. Like Mahalia is a fantastic talent.
I thoroughly enjoyed that podcast.
Like, I love Mahalia. Like, she's one of my most favorite people in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And just to sit down and just talk to her and pick her brain, it was cool.
Yeah.
Just cool to hear how she felt about like what she's doing and where she wants to go, or her inspirations. And there's so many people I want to have those conversations with.
Yeah.
So like that's what you gotta look out for. Just being able to have conversations and share perspectives. And like the guys, shout out to the team, Tremaine Grant, Dominic Skeet, Robin Douglas, Mark
Khalil
King.
Goodman.
Oh yeah, Khalil Goodman is his special
Omar
teams.
Robertson.
Omar special teams.
You really need to go and check out the Facebook page. It's always live. They're always sharing stuff. Sometimes they're fighting. Sometimes, they share the same opinions about it. It's like, yeah, babe, it's so hard.
It's a very dynamic group.
I think it's a very honest, true to the self.
Yeah, it really it started as a place where people could just be themselves.
Yeah.
And I really just wanted people to feel comfortable enough to do two things: support what they want to support, and just be able to see other people's expressions in music.
Yeah.
I know that I have a large personality, so I kind of put my foot down in terms of how I make my points, and I had to be like, look, I want everyone else to be able to just be themselves.
I really like that. I like how the page, people like to categorize rap into conscious rap and then into whack rap or mumble rap.
Yeah.
And then you find a lot of pages that it's just conscious rap.
Yeah.
Or it's just whack rap.
Right.
And there's a division.
Yeah.
But on Tru Da Wire, you have this freedom
To just be yourself.
Yeah.
And like whatever you like.
Sometimes you share something that may be considered whack rap. Sometimes you share something that may be considered conscious rap. And you realize, well, the creator, the page, kind of cool with everything. So that means that I can share whatever I want to share
Like
too.
when Seth did the Panda remix, like we pushed it out.
Yeah.
when y'all did like 2 Drake remixes. It's only 2
Yeah,
Drake
I
remixes
think
you guys
it's,
did. We
9,
shared those.
yeah.
We shared those, and it's because like we like everything. Like we do like everything. I love soca. Like I have a love for soca because it is the voice of Caribbean people. It is our
Essence, true essence.
Yeah.
Speaking of soca,
yeah.
you getting ready
Jeez,
for 2017. Big up
Ready.
the crop over season. The crop over season is so exciting. I'm sure you could share this sentiment too.
I work in an industry that
It's
has to
be-
be there, so it's
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 be an
there's a
energy
buzz.
that is like no other. It's like the Bajan Christmas. It's feel that way.
Yeah, people always tell me that.
Yeah, you used to feel that vibe, like this excitement in the air. And last year you contributed to that excitement greatly with your 2 contributions. It was Pummy and Heavy. And people literally lost their for these 2 songs, especially
You can
Heavy.
curse?
Yeah, he can put a little beat.
You can beat me?
Yeah.
Beat that. Whoa, this feels so good.
Now remember that this is Mr. Clean here. I am the no filter boss. I'm anybody that
Yeah.
cuss like a pirate and sing.
Yeah. Read my lips.
But he is the one that's always like, no, babe, we need to keep it clean. There are kids watching and da-da-da-da-da. So now it feels good, doesn't it? It feels good to come over to this side, doesn't it? Tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about what it was like last year and what it's like preparing for this year.
Well, last year was good, but I would say crop over is a little demanding.
Yeah.
In terms of like the balance. Trying to do videos and comedy but at the same time try to balance the soca and crop over essence. So I think I got the balance figured out, but at the same time I don't underestimate anything. So I still
feeling it out.
Yeah, feeling it out.
I felt
but last year was amazing, B.
I felt if that's what you were doing, like if you were feeling
because it was a new territory.
Yeah.
It's a lot to learn. Probably not in even 1 year.
No,
you learn everything.
And I had the best start ever.
Yeah, you had a
crop
very good
over
start.
with Bounty Killer.
Yeah,
That's the tune that I talking about. That just had people literally going off.
I think you had a distinct advantage because I don't think I've seen a lot of people do what you guys do in social media around here. You know, you guys have been able to really take social media to a very strong place.
Facts.
Like it's what I've been asking for. It's what I've been asking for. I've wanted someone to be able to dominate social media. Like up until I think last year, I remember I had that same conversation at the beginning of the year of like saying that no one had been able to dominate social media and be able to break through until you guys figured out how to do it.
Well, I give him all the credit for that. You keep saying you guys, but I am just thankful to have a platform that I can act and be goofy and really get this talent hold into. But I think that Seth knows his way around.
You guys are very important though.
You know, the whole marketing and the pushing and I hate it. Like
you guys are. And
for me, adding a caption to a picture that's got me like too much. So they gotta share it to this and that. He's really good with that stuff, though. I must say.
You guys are very important because the landscape of where we can go, because people don't understand how important comedy is.
Yeah.
Like I was just having a conversation today about how comedians are seen in the world. Comedians they're kind of prophets. They're able to see certain aspects of how society works and they break it down. Yeah. And sometimes they take the worst parts of what's happening and they turn it into something that's funny.
For example, Scab Whisperer.
Yes.
Perfect example. Women that was upset, uproar and degrading women, but at the same time, it's just showing the realistic, what really happening in the world right now.
But that's really
a realistic standpoint.
Yeah, it's a common
every
that's
comedian
going on.
Takes those ideas, and the same thing in terms of when you, like no filter is the idea of being able to express yourself.
Yeah,
with no filter.
Yeah,
being able to say exactly how you feel. It puts people in the place of where is this gonna go? They're on edge, but it's important because that's exciting. Being on edge, it captures your attention.
Yeah,
and that's really what it is. Comedians are important because they really just are able to take the social landscape and show people.
Put it right back in your face.
See what's really going on.
The potholes,
see it from the outside.
The potholes.
Like that way.
Like, come on, man.
And funnily enough, since that video happened, discussions about potholes is testimony to what you just saying.
Right.
Because the discussions about potholes now seem to arise. I'm not saying that certain things hadn't started before.
Right.
But I do think that viralasticity, that name was created here on the Overthinkers.
Viralasticity. Viralasticity.
I was not about to Google.
Are you like that?
I was like, Google just
Shout out to Neil Hoyte who actually approved the word for me. Sometimes you need that viralasticity to make a topic the talk.
It's true.
It's true.
I mean? It's true. Being able to just put our foot down and be like, look, this is gonna create waves, or at least trying to just do something that's gonna be topical. Like, I every time something happens in Barbadian society, I'm kind of like waiting for you guys to parody it. I'm like the Shafat girl happened and was like, is this gonna be something they can do? Like, is this gonna end up as a skit? Because this would be kind of funny. And I'm like, all right, so I'm away. So and it's a matter of how do you handle serious topics to turn them into a place of being funny. And I've always wondered about that because most comedians that I like are guys that are incredibly risque.
Yeah.
You know, they're guys that I feel that are gonna be like, you know, Dave Chappelle. Like he talks about Washington D.C. and he paints this picture of a drug-torn like ghetto and he turns it into a funny sketch.
But the thing about being risque is that America is different from Barbados. Barbados,
which is what we touched on before we started.
Super strict in Barbados. We can't go past a certain lane.
But you don't want to sabotage yourself.
But
you want to make money,
you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot.
Right. So if we take somebody that have money already or don't care about money to cross that lane
to get to that place. I mean, maybe it will have to just get to a place of someone who doesn't care at all to be able to make enough fun of what's happening with establishments and society to to poke the bear, to get people to wake up enough to be like, that's still funny. Regardless of how you feel about it, that's still funny. You know, I mean...
So true. It's funny as shit.
Anyway.
The Overthinkers